We're back with the Blunder Panda 799 for us. Let's find the next guy. We're getting the Dragon Man 796. Start off with a good code E4. This is the way. What are we getting today? D5. Okay, we're gonna get some nice, juicy Scandinavian. We're gonna take the pawn. Now we can just develop the knight and kick away the queen. Now the question is check the way, that the way, that the way, that is the way. Now, this is a very crucial position. Here after you get checked out, how do you block it? You have four choices. Block with this knight, block with this knight, block with the queen or the bishop. You'll be very tempted to block with the queen and offer a queen trade, but not that good. Also, blocking with the knight does not work, because the problem is the bishop gets blocked. So the best way is to block with the bishop. That way you can just get the knight out, castle and chill. Okay, so he might go queen here. I thought he will go queen here trying to attack this pawn, but he did the same thing. Bro, he went this way, trying to attack this pawn. This is the problem when you get out the queen early. Where is the queen? There. Where is the king? There. They're lined up and the bishop is there. He can just go there, pin it and win it. This is why blocking with the knight was not good, because then the bishop could not go there and the pawn will be in trouble. So do not push them pawns. Just go there, pin it, win it, and plus 10 for us. That was a bit easy. That was the easy peasy business. Nice. What are we doing now? It's time to resign because okay, I can take the queen, but I almost want to just develop. Let's just not be cheesy. Take the queen, stay happy, man. Okay, we can get knight out, ready to castle. But the problem with knight here is, I was thinking he could push, but luckily we got this. So I guess no need to fear about the push, annoying business. We are happy. I mean, we are queen up. We can literally cry and still win. So why fear the dragon man? Bishop here, no problem. We don't win the pawn, it's protected. Castle before, move 10. Nice. H6, a bit random. Maybe he was afraid of knight hopping there. Now simply push d3. Could even go d4. Because the more we trade, the happier we get. So this, he might block it. But that's fine. We can hop in the knight there. Our juicer gets out. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I can't take the pawn, which was the plan, because the rook is there pinning Mr. Queen. And now he's threatening to win the pawn. I guess we can push it. It is protected by the knight and the queen. We still cannot take the knight because the rook is there, but if the knight moves, if he gets scared, we might get a pawn. He can just continue developing, attacking on this pawn, getting the chooser out. Okay, he went this way, attacking this pawn. Two attackers, two defenders, so that's fine. But this is the problem. He also attacks this. The chooser also attacks that, and we only got one teeny tiny queen defending it. Maybe this d4 was a bit too much. I mean, he can take the pawn. Can't be that bad. Okay, we go for the counter attack. Take the freebie. If he attacks, we just move away somewhere. He can take with the knight, attack Mr. Rook. He got this, which is good. Nicely fork out the rooks. I mean, I guess I got too happy. Way too happy winning the queen early in the game that I just turned off the brain. Rook here, that does absolutely nothing. The only thing he does is after I take this juicy pawn, the rooks are not forked. But the rook does not belong there, man. He's kinda sad. Okay, he attacked our knight, we got the pawn, we got the goal, we come back, attack the rook yet again. This pawn is still dying. Somehow we never cared. Just get the juicer out, just get the juicer out. Could have gone here, here, here. This just felt right because it was protecting the knight. See, now we don't fear it. I almost want to push and kick this knight away because he's a bit annoying. And if he takes here, he might get trapped because we have rook here to attack it. So kick away the knight, kick away the knight. Can't go there, the pawn is there. If he goes here, he's kind of sad again, which is good for me. So probably there. Then I guess we continue getting the big rook into the open e file, which is nice. Also protects the knight, nice. We can't go there and attack these out because the juicer is unprotected, so be careful. Okay, he took the pawn. He attacked the rook. The knight is completely trapped. All we got to do is double attack. This is the way. Two attackers, one defender. We give the rook for 5, get the knight and bishop for 3 plus 3, 6. So good trade for me. Is there any way he can live? I don't see it. He needs like a piece here, like queen here to defend it. But that square is covered by the knight. Also, he doesn't have the thing called the queen, which is a problem. Yeah, this is why you need a queen. No queen, no life kind of a thing. Can't go there, pawn is there. Can't go there, queen is there. Can't go there, pawn is there. He attacked. Now, do not rush it. He pushed the pawn, attacked the bishop. Do not go here or here. Remember, he is doing the job to save your almighty knight. Do the job. Keep the knight protected. And there's no pawn here trapping the bishop, so that's good. We still want to take here, we still want to take here. The knight lives. Okay, that's a bit tricky. If I go grabbing this out right now, there are two attackers here and I do lose my favorite knight. I cannot go rook here to save it as the knight covers it. So that, he found a good idea. Gonna give it to him that. Can I move away? Is that a bad idea? Just save the knight from the trouble. Rook does look good on the open e-file. He still cannot go with the knight here or here. He might look for some cheesy knight here, but I don't see it. So I guess we just save the knight, attack the bishop out, and we still have some pressure on this knight. Cannot. Technically he can try, but we got the coverage, so cannot. So I think we are fine. He might take this out and we can simply take it this way. Always take, wait, what? He attacked the pawn. That is fine. Do I care? I do not. We get the pony, we get the pony. One big fatty pony for me. The user takes it back. We take it back. +1 in the end for us. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade. He did not even take it. That's kind of crazy. I mean, at least that way was being +1. Now we just +3. Okay. Cannot take. The rook is there pinning the queen. I mean, I can save the pawn, but I mean, just save the rook, right? Just save the rook. Oh, I think that was not the best. I kind of autopiloted because I came from here, so I just went back there. But I think the better way was to go rook here. That way I would have supported the pawn, and then I could have taken also because the pawn was no longer pinned. Yeah, sometimes we just autopilot because we came from here, we just went back. I should have stopped for another 2 seconds and then use my brain to figure out this was the way. It's fine. This is why we not the GM. Now the pressure is piling up on this teeny pawn. I can push, but we never take. That's the problem. Okay, got to save the pawn, the knight, the bishop. The queen is there, 3 defenders and only 2 attackers, so we're kind of fine. Technically I can take, because if he takes, we take back. We get 2 rooks, that's 10, for a queen that's 9, so kind of good for us. Also we are queen up, so kind of free, not even 10, pure free. He might just go rook here, attack it out. Okay, we're still fine, right? We're still fine. I want to push, kick away this dummy out. Can't go there, we can chop, can't go there. That's good. The more we trade, the better it is. Do we have knight here? Probably not, because he can take the pawn as the bishop no longer protects the pawn. So he goes back somewhere. We remove the juicer and then the rook pins this pawn. Maybe we can hop this way. Could be real good. That could be real good. Some win tactics. That is the way. We went back. We got to remove. Trading is the way to success. Got to take back, otherwise not only we check, we get a rook also, and we're kind of happy. Okay, now this rook pins this teeny pawn next to the king. That helps us hop the knight here and here. If I go there, we don't get much. Wait, I can't go there, I just realized the knight covers it. But I guess trading is still fine, you know. He takes the knight, I take back with the queen. The more we trade, the better it is. We also attack this pawn, looking to check the king, win the rook. So kind of good that he takes and we take back, attacking Mr. Bishop out. Nice. Let's go. Can we sacrifice the rook here? Are we going crazy on the cooking business? Maybe a bit crazy. Because he takes, we take, he goes to the side. I'll get this pawn, but he's kind of fine. And 1 queen is not enough. We need like another rook or bishop to help it out. Okay, wait, I can take the pawn for free, right? Because the pawn is still pinned. Take the pawn, be happy, I guess. I need to sacrifice here and get another rook here for the mate. That is what I need. And queen here, queen here. Wait. We hot this? Okay, we can just take the pawn. Bro, that pawn was pinned. Now this pawn is pinned. The pin win businesses are going crazy. Pin is the best ultimate tactic, bro. You just spin and you just win. Okay, now we can go rook here, threatening a mate in there. And if bro takes, the teeny pawn can take back. And the juicer is there from all the way downtown to help us. Take, another queen, another king. We are happy. Nice. So this is the only way to save the mate, but then the rook dies. If he takes, oh, we just get the thing. We can take the rook, but king is better than the rook. Let's go. Let's go. Plus 10. Next one. Who are we getting? 801. We only get plus 9 for it. That's a bit sad. Let's go e4, e5. Knight here, attacking the center pawn, develop the knight, defending the center pawn. Okay, bro went for Roy Lopez. He attacks this knight, trying to win this pawn. Yeah, what is the way to play this? That's a problem. I can go a6, that's the more traditional way. Or we can go knight here or bishop here. All are reasonable ways. I like a6. This way if he takes, I can take back and the queen is open and the juicer is open. This never works out because you always have a way to attack both of them at the same time. I think this is the way. You put the queen here, attack both of them. White cannot save both of them. Somehow he saves the knight here, and you just win the pawn back. It might lead to a quick, razor quick endgame like knight here into takes into queen block, and the most depressing endgame ever, but it is what it is. There's no way he's gonna blunder the knight, right? f4. That's crazy. We will take the pawn. We will check. The question is, can we take this pawn? Because we are no longer pinned. That looks risky. Like if I take here, some disco might come. Like knight here, we just lose the house. So let's just trade the queen. Yeah, do not be greedy. Okay, now we need to develop. Which piece are we developing? f6 can kick the knight, but we need to develop. Let's get the knight out first. And maybe the bishop here or here. Other bishop somewhere. This knight is very annoying. Oh, if only there was a check here, would have been nice. So this bishop or that bishop? What is the way? I guess we'll put bishop here because here I feel like he can get chased out and be annoying. Also he's protected. Also maybe one day I take the knight. This is the end game. We do not need to castle, but just helps us get the rook out early. You know, like if I go king here, rook here, king here, it's too slow. This way the rook gets out a bit too early. So we'll just castle. This knight is so good, defended by both the pawns. If I take, he takes and becomes annoying. Not sure how we knew. Okay, this is reasonable. He does not develop, but just makes this pawn protected. No funny business. We have a check, but he can take. I don't think he'll take, but it is there. Do we offer him? That's a good offer. Not only I get a free tempo on developing. If he takes, I'm kind of happy with that trade because this knight is an actual beast. Yeah, I just want to go there. He was never going to take. Now, how are we doing this? We have a knight check, but he goes there and we get nothing. This check was kind of pointless. I was kind of hoping for him to take, but he did not. Okay, we need some kind of a pawn break. The pawns are too good, like this, to break this out. That's kind of good. Also, I lose my double pawns, which is nice, you know. Double pawns are kind of weak. This way, if he takes, we're happy to remove the double pawn. Otherwise, I can take. And this pawn becomes weak and my doubleness is no more longer doubled. So kind of multi-purpose way for us. So maybe he needed some kind of b4 to prevent this. I don't know where he could have gotten it, but he needed that. Okay, let's just get rid of our ugly pawn. Do we go c5 or are we going a bit crazy? I want to kind of go there and hop in the knight there. It's fine. I do like c5. That way if he takes, our bishop gets kind of happy, but c5 kind of undefends my bishop and he can go hopping and attacking me out. So not sure. I also like bishop here just to cover this square for the knight. Also, just, you know, this is a bit scary, you know. Knight is attacking me out. It's defended, but it's a bit scary. Okay, we cover this, we cover that, we cover this. So we have control of some nice squares. Look here, I mean it's defended, nothing crazy. Now c5 can hop and we can chop. So maybe we go rook here trying to attack this pawn because he's kind of a target. He's all alone, no pawn on left or right to protect it. So c5 kind of helps him out, I feel. Okay, let's go rook here. And the bishop goes here or somewhere here to apply pressure on this pawn. Okay. He attacked the knight. He attacked the bishop. We are more than happy to trade. We trade. Now bro took back. I want to attack this. How do we do this? Bishop here. Here is there to attack the rook, but we get nothing out of it. We can go there, but it's nothing crazy. I want to go here, but I feel like rook will look at the bishop. So maybe just go all the way back, even though it's looking a bit ugly. It does attack the pawn. And now we're threatening to go bishop here, kick away the rook, who is the defender of the pawn, and we win the pawn. He can simply go knight here to save it. He can't go bishop here because then the rook gets stuck in the middle. So this might be the way to victory. Oh, he played the bishop there. Oh no, he forgot about the rookie. Look at this sad, depressed rook stuck between his own pieces. We can go left, we can go right, wherever we want. And the rook is doomed. The question is, which is the way? If I go here, he got to go somewhere to save it. I like that one. Oh, this is so good. We don't even get the rook. For the price of a juicer, we get for free. There's a big difference between this and this. It's crazy. If I go there, he can defend with the king. And I get rook for bishop. But this way, when we attack it, if he goes there, we got the pin to win. And how do we exploit it? By the power of the f pawn. f5. Push it to win it. That's crazy. I mean, you don't really need to pin it. Bro, we so dumb. Could we have done f5 directly? Technically, yes, but no. That way the rook was also trapped, but that does not work because he has decided to go d5. And again, if I take, he takes and we get... So yeah, let me show. If we go f5 right now, he does not save the rook but pushes it. And again, if we take, we get a rook for a bishop. And if we take the pawn, the rook is free to run. So I think even though we did not mean it, this was the correct way to do it. Now when we get f5, we win the rook for the price of 0, not even a pawn. Like he doesn't even get the pawn. Forget the bishop. 0. Big fatty 0. We are so dumb and smart at the same time that we did not see f5, but we saw f5. That's crazy. And now we can take the bishop. Put the bishop in the center. He is gonna be the dragon. The knight is the octopus, but we got the dragon. Dragon is stronger than the octopus. Okay, so he's gonna do some random business. We're gonna take, maybe give a check. Now all we need to do is trade more pieces and remove this dummy. He's kinda annoying. I don't like that knight. Why are knights always so annoying? Why so annoying? Bro went crazy? Oh no, bro thought, knight here, I attack your rook. Obviously you're gonna take it. But then my rook is free to go here and the rook lives. But he forgot. Not only I can take the rook with a check, but I can just take here. Because the bishop is there pinning him out like crazy. So what to do? Take the rook, take the knight, what to do? I mean, we're gonna be evil, make him suffer and take the knight. We're gonna be pinned forever and ever. Not only we get the rook, we get the octopus. I was thinking how to remove that octopus, but we got it for free. Let's take it. We kinda being evil. Now I want to go rook here. We can take it. But why? Why? What's the rush? We are cool as the cucumber. We're gonna take with the rook. This way, rook gets in the center. And we double the rook on the open file. This is the way. This is the way. Now we pin Mr. Juicer out. We're gonna double on the E. Double, pin, win. Bro, it's so doomed. The cookie crumbled so badly. The sad thing is, he can't even go rook here to save it. Because then we have another pin win in the house. He went rook here trying to save it. He wanted him to live. But now we got another pin. Another pin. Another win. We don't even need to take the rook. I mean, we can take the rook, take the bishop. But, oh man, we are so evil. I can take the rook. He takes back, I take back, and that way I lose a bishop, he loses a rook and bishop, and we get +5. But what is even better? First we take with the bishop, he cannot take because it's pinned. And then we take the rook, and what does he get? Absolutely nothing. Not even the juicer. Now, which way should I take? This or this? This way we can set up a back rank. So let's just take this way. He won't take because it's a check. He goes here. We get a rook here. Ready to set up the back rank. He goes there. Not back rank. The ladder. That was a mate, but he covered it. Okay, I can go rook here. Let the juicer die because we got the ladder in the house. If he goes here trying to attack this, the juicer is there to save the rookie. The ladder is unstoppable. +9 in the piggy bank.